Hello, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is September 28th, and on this day in 1928, White Sox indicted for throwing the 1919 World Series, the Black Sox scandal. Great movie on that if you haven't seen it. Also, just on this day, I didn't put this up here, but in 1919, fastest Major League Baseball game took 51 minutes. I can't even understand that. 51 minutes did they do 9 innings? Anyway, just thought I'd share that. News and chatter, Sterling Baseball early in 2021. A little preview from that on Sports Collectors Digest. Sports cards versus gaming cards from Sports Card Investor article. Today, some great videos coming out. Accounting exercises on low dollar grading from Baseball Card Collector, Investor, Dealer. Actually watch this. I'll talk about it more tomorrow, but this is a great video. It really gives you some insight on kind of what's happening, and he makes some really good comments on what could happen. Sports Card Super Haul from Comeback Card Investor. Also today, and lots of other content on this beautiful Monday. What did you miss yesterday? Sunday, Slabstocks FC. Flipping Steve talking soccer stickers. Project 2020 talking update and graded cards. And you'll make mountains of money if, we'll talk about that video. And soccer investing from Sports Card Investor. So lots of soccer still going on. Select Soccer was out last week. Heard some good videos on that. Seems to be a pretty hot product. I did pass on that, though. So expensive to get a hobby box. Okay, so on to the content. Sports Collectors Daily. Dropped an article yesterday on the high-end Sterling Baseball arriving in early 2021. Talks about the configuration, 2 packs, 1 card, autograph number 25 or less, and a unique relic or 1-of-1 autograph card. So very high-end product. Dropping this in early 21, so it'll be interesting. I think it's March, if I'm not mistaken, after reading this. But check out the article. Let me know your thoughts. I think it's interesting. I think next year's productions are going to be impacted by this year. Everything's going to be different, right? Basketball's going to be delayed. So COVID's going to have an impact on the hobby for a couple seasons, regardless. Sports cards versus gaming cards. Really good article here, talking about the differences between the two and giving you some examples. Like here we go, some wrestling cards. Again, I think these are the women wrestling cards are really hot. Goes over Pokemon. What I like down here at the bottom, they use Google Trends to kind of look at what's trending, what's hot. During the last 12 months, Pokemon, baseball, Magic, then you got the whatever that is, and then football and basketball. That kind of shocked me that football and basketball were so far down that trending list. Okay, on to content. So, Slabstocks FC, great video. These guys are running this stuff every Sunday. Good content. Really enjoyed this one. They talked a lot about the select product, which really helped me in understanding on which ones are there, who is there and who's not there. Even discussions that with the delay of the Euro Cup, that there could be a Prism package coming out in next year, which I think is interesting. I also think it's interesting how select has come and gone. Like certain years they do select, certain years they don't. There just hasn't been the consistency in soccer that there has been in other sports. So we'll see how that ramps up. On soccer, Flipping Steve does another great video here talking about stickers. And I think this is really interesting because I know nothing about them. So it's a great learning opportunity. I'm always interested in seeing what Steve's doing. He even talked about buying a locker as well in one of his upcoming videos. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So check out Flipping Steve's video yesterday on stickers, and today he's got one on lockers or storage units. Project 2020 update with my boy Chris from CRT Sports Cards. Really love his videos. I mean, this guy puts out some phenomenal content, the best content on Project 2020. Baseball guy. I think he brings up a good point about the BGS 9.5 Project 2020 cards. Are they currently undervalued? Really good point. And interesting, too. I'm still picking and choosing. I'm enjoying Project 2020. There's been some amazing cards. I'm really shocked by how low some of these cards have fallen. Considering what, even the presentation and they are limited. I mean, even in thousands, they're limited. Really good video from Vegas Finds. This guy has, I think, some of the catchiest titles in his thumbnails. You'll make mounds of money buying and selling these basketball and football cards right now. That got my attention. Now, he seems like a hyper, but he's not. He actually has some really good, great insight. He talks about different trends, different players. I enjoy Vegas Finds. He's got some great humor to him. So definitely check out the video. Short video, and he gives some great tips on some cards. One tip is the Magic Johnson cards for next year's documentary. Soccer again. Sports Card Investor did a great video with the Cooligans These are two soccer guys, and I think they're more in soccer than they're in sports cards, but they're definitely into soccer cards as well. They have a great channel on soccer. There's some interviews with great soccer players, follow soccer all over the place. So that was pretty darn cool. I enjoyed the interview, the conversation, and again, just more and more soccer content. I will remind you that baseball ends today. Last regular season games, playoffs start Tuesday, the 29th. So we're going to have 3 playoffs going if hockey doesn't finish tonight, right? If they go to a game 7. So you could have an overlap with hockey, basketball, and baseball playoffs, but still a great week. Let's be thankful. Let's remember back to March, April, May, June when there were no sports. And let's be thankful for everything going on. And I also want to take a moment and thank, I know NBA is coming to a close. And let's remember that those athletes, I know they're well paid and I know they're well taken care of, but I am very thankful that they did go down there and get in that bubble for plus 60 days and to put on some phenomenal games. It's been very entertaining. It's amazing to see where they are. I have always thought the Lakers are going to pull this out. I still think the Lakers will, but I'm definitely pulling for the Heat. Okay, so I've babbled too long. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave comments, suggestions, tips. Subscribe if you have not already. More content coming, more great videos. Have a great day. Thank you again. Stay safe, stay healthy.